With only 5 days left before the season opener, my Alabama Crimson Tide football team still has questions. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide and the questions that's still surrounding this team 5 days before the season opener against the Florida State Seminoles. I'm not going to waste any time, so let's get into the video. If you want to read this article, you can go to Bama Hammer. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm going to just take pieces from it. But the first question surrounding this football team is, how will Ty Simpson perform when the lights is bright? Ty Simpson going into his 4th season. So he waited his turn to become Alabama's starting quarterback. He only has 50 career passes, 0 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions with 3 rushing touchdowns. All right. But me, I'll continue to tell you, I got the utmost confidence in Ty Simpson. All right. Don't sleep on Ty Simpson. I keep telling y'all, don't sleep on this guy. All right. By all accounts, Ty Simpson had a terrific offseason. His performance was strong enough in fall camp that he won the starting quarterback job. With plenty of time to spare, he's entering his 4th season of college football. So he has sat and learned and should be ready for a shot. But the fact remains that when he steps on the field at Doak Campbell Stadium next Saturday, he'll be making his first collegiate start. How he performs could directly impact whether the Crimson Tide is a legitimate national championship contender, or if it once again feel like they are a quarterback away from contending for a 2nd consecutive season. I think, my opinion, that Ty Simpson, his performance will have a great impact on Alabama. His performance coming into this game will have a great impact on Alabama's season. If Ty Simpson come in and show up and show out, that ain't going to do nothing but build his confidence for the next game. That's all it's going to do. But I'm going to tell you, this is all Ty Simpson, in my opinion, need to do. In game 1, his first game as a starter, all he need to do, I'm sure the coaches probably told him this, take what the defense give you. That's all you got to do. Take what the defense gives you. Don't try to be a hero. Don't try to do nothing spectacular. You got great, and I mean great athletes, great players around you. Just take what the defense gives you. Ty Simpson probably already know this, but he got Ryan Grubb coaching him up. So I think he's going to be all right. Ryan Grubb, in my opinion, one of the greatest offensive play callers in college football. So that's my take on Ty Simpson. Just take what the defense give you. Take care of the ball. That's all you got to do. Just like A.J. McCarron said, take what the defense give you, and eventually they're going to give you the game. That's just my opinion. You coming out in your first start, don't disappoint us Alabama fans, because it won't be pretty for you, Ty. But old KB, you my quarterback. I got the utmost confidence in you. And I sincerely believe that Ty Simpson going to take Alabama to a win over Florida State. Next question. Can Alabama effectively run the ball without Jam Miller? I feel they can. We loaded at running back. Richard Young. He done showed flashes at times. This is a hard-nosed runner. We got Daniel Hill. Word on the street, he built like Derrick Henry. And guess what? Old Ryan Grubb, he talked highly of Daniel Hill. We got Kevin Riley. We got the transfer. What's his name? I forgot his name. But we got the transfer, and we got true freshman A.K. Deer. So Draylen Washington, that's his name, the transfer from Louisiana, and we got A.K. Deer. But in my opinion, I think the 2 backs in this game will be Richard Young and Daniel Hill, because Ryan Grubb spoke highly of both those guys. Alabama's running game was inconsistent, to say the least, a year ago, and it was, particularly with the running backs. Jalen Milroe's big playability masked it, but The Crimson Tide ranked in the 22nd percentile in stuff rate running the football last season. Alabama seems committed to fixing that. And they bring back an experienced offensive line. They have 5 guys with starting experience, but they must replace a first-round talent in Tyler Booker at left guard. With Jaden Roberts in concussion protocol, it continues to trend toward him not starting this season opener, which I don't think he will. Meaning Alabama guards will be Texas A&M transfer Cam Dewberry and 5th-year senior and career reserve Geno Vandermark. Geno Vandermark played last season. He played at center and he played at guard. I think Geno Vandermark, I think he's the right choice in this situation because he done shown that he can get the job done, basically. So we'll be without Jam Miller, as I said. But Rich Young, he going to tote the load, him and Daniel Hill, in my opinion. So I'm not too worried about the running backs, man. We too big on running backs, man. We got running backs. Jam Miller being out, I don't think it'll hurt us too much in this game. This is just me. So, hey, that's just my opinion. All right, question number 3. Can Alabama stop the run more effectively than they did in 2024? Because we gave us some big runs in 2024. I tell you that. We had issues getting off the field on 3rd down. But guess what? This defense still managed to be in the top 10 at the end of the season as a top 10 defense. So we'll see. Hopefully, these guys got more experience. They in the same scheme. So hopefully we'll see Alabama stopping the run much better in 2025 for the most part. Kane Womack's debut season as the team's defensive coordinator was a success. Alabama finished as a top 10 defense in yards per play despite breaking in a lot of new faces and playing as many underclassmen as anyone in the country. You're damn right. Big things are expected in year 2 with some expecting the Crimson Tide to be one of the 2 or 3 best defenses in the country. I feel they will, and they are right. We played so many underclassmen last year, so many young players, so many true freshmen. As I said, they got that experience, which is going to play a big part in how this defensive backfield performs this season. I can tell you that right now because we played a lot of freshmen or young players in that backfield last season. But anyway, for us to be one of the 2 or 3 best defenses, all right, Alabama has to do better stopping the run. That's fact. With Gus Malzahn calling plays and a running quarterback in Thomas Castellanos, you can bet design QB runs are going to be a big part of Florida State's game plan. They'll think they can find the same success on the ground as Oklahoma and Vanderbilt did a year ago. And I'm telling you, they're going to come in with that same game plan as Vanderbilt and Oklahoma. Run your quarterback. Run Thomas Castellanos. And Kane Womack, you better do something to stop that shit. I'm telling you now. If it ain't working, at first, adjust. Don't sit there and let it happen the whole game. We don't want to be in no daggone close game. That's one thing I don't want to see. We was not a good road team last season. And this game is on the road. So Kane Womack, you better adjust. If what you coming into this game with, it ain't working, you better adjust. I'm going to tell you that right now because you didn't do it last season. So, but anyway, I think Kane Womack and this defense will be expecting, the quarterback running. I think they'll be expecting that. So, shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully, it won't be an issue. Yeah, I think they'll break away 2 or 3 good runs. But for the most part, I think this Alabama defense will be able to stop it. Because what Florida State is coming in this game to do, Gus Malzahn, Gus Malzahn, he like trick plays too. And Gus Malzahn, he have a lot of moving parts in his offense. So we got to be ready. Kane Womack, you got to have this defense ready. I don't want to see shit like I seen last year when it came to Vanderbilt, when it came to daggone Oklahoma. I don't want to see shit like that. I want to see us stopping these quarterback runs, stopping the run. Make them be the with their arm. Make them throw the daggone ball. That's what I want to see. Test this secondary. So make them throw the ball and make them test our secondary, because on paper, we got one of the best secondaries in the country. All right, so anyway, Alabama finished 52nd in the country in rushing yards allowed per game in 2024, giving up. And unlike Alabama, 144.5 yards rushing per game last year. We can't be giving up no 144 yards a game, 144.5. Matter of fact, we don't even need to give up 120 yards rushing a game. I don't even want to give up 100 yard rushing per game. I want us to have a smash mouth defense. But Kane Womack's scheme is not built like that. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But maybe in 2025 we'll see a vast improvement in this rush defense. But anyway, at linebacker, Alabama has 3 quality inside options with Deontay Lawson, Jeremy Jefferson, and Colorado transfer N'Keal Hill Green. Hill Green, he been getting a lot of praise during the spring and the fall also. They say this guy's a stud. Quay Rashaw, outside linebacker, looks like he's in store for a monster breakout season. And I'm going to throw Yonzi Pierre in there too. If this defense can stay healthy, this defensive front, we might just be on to something. So that's about the defense. That was question number 3. Question number 4. Can Alabama's kicking game just avoid being disastrous? Man, the news out of fall camp ain't good with the kicking and Connor Talton. He need to get his shit together. Come on now. We don't want to go back to before Will Riker. Because before Will Riker, the 2 kickers before Will Riker, we was trash. Papanaskas, whatever the hell his name was, and that other guy. That day, they was terrible, man. Yeah, I mean, damn. But anyway, and this article is right. Will Riker ain't walking through the door. We sure need a Will Riker, but we ain't got him right now. But he ain't walking through the door. Reports out of camp haven't been overly positive for Alabama's new kicker, redshirt sophomore Connor Talton. He missed several field goals during the Tide's second scrimmage last Saturday. Damn shame. Talton doesn't have to be Riker. He doesn't have to hit 80% of his kicks like Graham Nicholson did last season either. But can he consistently make the kicks inside of 40 yards that would be classified as gimmies? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, we get in a game and we need a 50-yard field goal to tie or to win it. I don't have faith in this guy. I don't. I don't even have faith in this guy kicking a 42-yard game winner. I don't. Hell no. Not from the news coming out of fall camp. We need to get that shit rectified. I don't give a damn if you got to go in the stands and find a damn kicker. Put a flyer out. You should have did that shit during fall camp. We need us a damn kicker. Anyway, Alabama fans have dealt with plenty of disastrous kicking games over the years. Some previous Alabama teams were so dominant that it didn't always matter. As good as the Tide projected to be this season, the margin of error is much thinner in this era of college football than it was during the Nick Saban's heyday. We need a kicker. We need a kicker. We need a kicker that we can depend on. We don't need no iffy kicker. I want a damn kicker who can put the ball through the upright. I want to have a kicker that I can have confidence in. Like Will Riker. He missed one every now and then. But this guy, he in fall camp, he ain't even in no game. Come on, man. What do you got you going to do when you got 90 to 100,000 screaming daggone fans? What are you going to do if you was in an environment like Death Valley in LSU, game on the line, and you the kicker? LSU ahead by 1 point with 3 seconds on the clock, and you on the damn field. Nervous than a motherfucker. What you going to do in daggone Jordan Hare in the same situation? Hell, we got to go to Athens, Sanford Stadium, between the hedges. What if it come down to a daggone field goal and they put Connor Tartar on the field to kick a 40-yard field goal? Is there any Alabama fan going to have confidence that the guy can do it? And if he do it, it'll come as a big damn surprise, according to what's coming out of fall camp. But anyway, those are the questions facing my Alabama Crimson Tide. 5 days before kickoff. Can Alabama, how will Ty Simpson perform when the lights is bright? Can Alabama effectively run the ball, especially without Jam Miller? Can Alabama stop the run effectively? And can Alabama kicking game just avoid being disastrous? Y'all give me y'all comments or y'all thoughts in the comment sections on what you think about these 4 questions facing my Alabama Crimson Tide. 5 days before kickoff. All right. Now, y'all be blessed. Remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.